Yeah, how y'all doing out there in YouTube land? This Stiletto coming at you from the Wild Wild West. Well, today, this is just gonna be a little quick video. I decided to take my Engage a step further on the polishing. I just finished it up. We're gonna get ready to put it together real quick. I decided I did want it fully polished on the edges, or on the spine edges, or whatever you want to call it, the outer sides. And that's what I did. Got to a mirror polish. Also did the spine of the blade. And the lock bar to a mirror polish. And we're ready to put it back together. All right, let's go ahead and take it apart. Hope everybody's having a great day out there. Today's Saturday. Let me see what I want to start with. Let's start with the pivot. 10 millimeter, T10, T10, not 10 millimeter. I think I said that in another video too. 10 millimeter pivot. T10, T6, not 6 millimeter. When I polish these things, I like to put the pieces, the frame together, or the frame or the scales together. So then I polish everything evenly. So everything fits back together right, and it's all polished together, and it's perfect fitment. All right, so we already got the washers in here, but we do need to re-lube everything now. I like to put a little bit of grease on my washers. I clean everything all off again, because whenever I take it apart, I just totally redo it. And put it back together. Blade goes on next. Next washer. I forgot to put a little bit of oil on there. I want to put a little bit of oil in there too. Just a drop, that's all it needs. Make sure it gets all sides of the bearing there. Now I know my bearing's well lubed. A little drop right here too. Put the bearing on. All right. Now I just put the rest of it together. I like to lube my spring. I like to be fully lubed. Some excess lube will come out as I use this, but then you just wipe it off from the inside of the knife with a Q-tip or something. All right. I'm debating on whether I want to use the pocket clip, because I sort of like the way it feels in my hand without the pocket clip. But I do want to carry this in my front pocket though, so I probably will use the pocket clip. Release the lock, pressure off the pivot, and it'll pop in. Put it back in. Everything's all lined up. That's the way it should look before you start tightening screws and stuff. Check to make sure your lock bar works. Good. Put your screws in. I always start off with the pivot. I use a little bit of blue Loctite on it. I cleaned all the old Loctite off, so it's time to re-Loctite it again. I won't be taking it apart again now for a while, because now it's finished. It's the way I want it. I thought I was going to leave it unpolished, a little bit less of a polish, but I just decided I just like the way the polish looks better. Not entirely polished, but at least like the outside or the rim or the outer parts of the handle scales or frame all the way down. And I back it up and then all the way out, just almost all the way out, not quite all the way out. And I screw it all the way back in again. That's just to spread the Loctite. I go all the way down and I stop. Not tighten it down yet. You still got to put everything else together. Grab the body screws. All the body screws are the same size except for the pocket clip. The pocket clip has long screws. Just to let you know, people, I like this one so much. That's the reason why I decided to go ahead and polish it, because I've been carrying it. And I really like it, people. I really like it. Before it was okay to me. Now I really like it. I don't know if you understand what the difference is there. But it's like a different kind of knife to me. It's like a custom-made knife. That's what it feels like. Well, actually, it is custom-made now. And it's taking a knife that was made by an American manufacturer in Taiwan at our plant. At Cold Steel's plant. Look at that. So this is without the pocket clips in it. Because I sort of need a knife that I'm going to use for my, my motorcycle jacket. During the wintertime, I like to carry one in my front right pocket, inside the jacket pocket, the hand pocket. And I don't use a pocket clip on that knife. Me, myself, I prefer the knives without the pocket clips the best. But if you want to carry it, to me, the best way to carry it's in my front right pocket. So that's the reason why I like pocket clips. It's just out of necessity. Man, this is such a nice knife now, people. I don't know how to explain it to you. I really, 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 really like this knife now. Okay, let's go ahead and adjust it. No side to side, no up and down. It's perfect right there. Doing it like this, let Cold Steel people know that this is the easiest mid lock if you're used to Cold Steel block backs to ever use, that you'll ever use. And it's good for reverse grip because you just push up on it. Just push up on it to release it. So it's an awesome lock. I really like it. I really like it now, people. And I've been using it more than I ever used it before now because I really like these handle scales. Before, the handle scales to me were, kind of ordinary. They were nothing spectacular. Just like you find on a lot of, knives nowadays, nothing that was like, really catching my eye or doing anything special for me or anything like that. And the knife to me looked kind of ordinary. But now it's something special. Now it's something special, people. And everything's all rounded off and stuff, so there's no hot spots. This handle is, without the pocket clip, this is like one of the best handles I've ever felt. I think it's up there like with the 8010. 8010 is an awesome handle. 8010 would still be a little bit more comfortable than this one. But this is like right there with it. And as a cutting tool, the grips that you have on this are perfect for cutting. You know, whether you be skinning animals or you know, doing cleaning out a deer or doing anything. Or, you know, cutting up cardboard boxes or doing whatever you need to do with your knife. Open up envelopes, doing your food prep. This knife is good for everything, people. And there's no plastic in this knife. Well, I take it back. I forgot about the backspacer. Original Goat, make us an aluminum backspacer for this one, please. I don't know. I've been thinking maybe the plain one might be the nice one for this. You know, it's either plain or the Gimp for me that I'd want for this one. And oh, by the way, people, I ordered another. I used my coupon from Original Goat and ordered another set of these to do my other one. But I decided not to do the other one. And guess what I did? Midway USA has the Tanto version of the Atlas Lock Engage, 3.5-inch Engage, on sale right now for $112. So I got one. I ordered one. So it's on its way here already. I ordered one. And I ordered another set of aluminum scales through Original Goat, and I got some purple ones. You know how to get the purple ones, people. I got the aluminum ones. I think they're, if I remember right, they're the shark's tooth pattern. Shark's tooth pattern with the purple OG. It's called Purple OG, which is supposed to be like a royal purple finish on it. And so I can't wait to get that. And so I'm gonna save that for the Tanto. So the Tanto blade is gonna be the new. I don't know what should we call it? Should we call it Purple Rain or Purple Haze or I don't know. Barney the Purple People Eater? I don't know, people. We got to think of a name for that one because it's going to be a special knife. I absolutely love this knife now. It's definitely one of my favorites, people. It's definitely one of my favorites now. Definitely one of my favorites. Absolutely love it. This kit from Original Goat transforms this knife into something really special. It takes it from, the Atlas lock is cool, no doubt. But there's a lot of crossbar locks out there right now. And one thing that is cooler about the Atlas lock over some of the others is that this is supposed to be a really strong lock too. And I think it probably is stronger than a crossbar, like a Axis style lock. I have no doubt in that. And I think it's probably stronger than the ball bearing lock from Spyderco. It's probably stronger than I'm comparing it to the other spine locks. It's probably stronger than the Ram lock also. Is it stronger than the Shark lock? I don't know. Because Shark lock's got some things built into it that this one doesn't have that I sort of like over this lock. I like the fact that in order to unlock it, you have to pull up and back on it. And so, in other words, from a real hard palm strike, the Shark lock's not going to bounce. It has less possibility of bouncing than a lock back. A spine lock, crossbar lock, style lock, when you just pull it straight back. The Shark lock, you have to pull it up and back. And to unlock it, you got to pull it up and then back. So it's a little bit more involved and to unlock it. But once you figure out how to do it, it's real easy. But that's how you do the shark lock. And also I did this one the same way. This one used to be super shiny also when it was new. When it was newly done. I did this one the same way I did this one. Absolutely love both of these knives, people. Absolutely love them. And I'm probably gonna put I'm gonna put the pocket clip back on it. Because I do want to carry it in my front right pocket. Maybe I'll leave the pocket clip off the Tanto one. That one be the jacket coat pocket knife. That's the plan. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave that one on. I absolutely love these kits from Original Goat, people. I can't say it enough, people, because I know a lot of you guys would really like these if you had them. And it's not really like you get the knife, get the Tanto for $112. Because these knives are normally like 150. They're not inexpensive knives. So $112 is a good price for one. You know how Midway does. I think they still got this sale going. I know I bought mine. But that'd be what I would suggest. And the kit's only $80. Or no, it's $90. I'm sorry. I'm taking it back. It's $90. It's $90 because it comes with Skiff bearings also. And the handle scales and everything are made to work with the Skiff bearings. So that means for like about $210, you're going to have a knife that's super trick with some super trick scales on it, and you pick out the scales that you want. You can even get them in any color pretty much that you want. And this pocket clip works really good too. So this knife can go with me on the motorcycle. Absolutely love these, people. Highly recommend it. This is one of my favorite knives now, people. Absolutely love this one. And I was in high anticipation of the Atlas Lock, Engage when it came out, the 3.5-inch Atlas Lock Engage. I had one on the first one I got. That's the one I polished. That one, when I got that one, it was a pre-order. And then I bought the collector one, the one with the carbon fiber scales and the CTS 6HP. And then I got another one of these just to have as an extra one because I wanted a stock one. I don't have a stock one anymore. Well, except for the carbon fiber one. The carbon fiber one's never been used or anything. But absolutely love this knife, people. I can't recommend it more. 35, S35VN blade, cold steel tempered blade, the cold steel factory. So it's a good knife to modify. You got a good foundation. You got the Atlas lock. It's a super strong, crossbar style lock. I call it a spine crossbar lock instead of like a Omega Spring crossbar lock. You got a nice deep carry pocket clip, stainless steel pocket clip. You got a G10 back spacer. If you get these scales, these are linerless. These don't have any liners in them. So it lowers the weight of the knife down to 5.9 ounces. And the action on these is just with these Skiff bearings, it's just off the charts. It's like one of the smoothest knives in my collection. I can't recommend it more. I don't know what else to say about it. It's a really nice knife. Yeah, for people that like lanyards, you still got the big old lanyard hole here, and you got the nice, deep carry pocket clip. If they came out with black pocket clips, and you can use the darker scales like the purple, like I'm getting, or or black or the dark greens or whatever. They got all sorts of different colors. It wouldn't even be that noticeable in your pocket. This is going to sit deep in your pocket anyway. It's not going to be that noticeable anyway. Especially for somebody like me that always wears their shirts over their pants. But this is as fun as it makes as fun as the shark lot. I really like the new ram lot, but I think I like this better. I could open them and close this more different ways than I can a ram lot. And the balance on it now is perfect. You get these scales and the balance on it is perfect, people. So, well, there goes Juno. Anyway, I just want to put that out there, let you guys see this all finished. Highly recommend this one, people. I'm totally impressed with these scales. The fitment and the function, how it improves the function of the knife with the skiff bearings. This knife is awesome now. Awesome. Use a beautiful. Highly recommend it. This is one mod I would recommend. The original scales can get expensive though if you get the titanium or copper or brass ones, but the aluminum ones are always affordable. And the aluminum ones are the lightest out of all the different metals that they use. So it usually improves the weight of a knife, especially one like this. I had steel liners. This one had steel liners and G10 handle scales. G10 is a fairly heavy material too. And then you couple that with steel liners and you're going to have a heavy knife. But this brings this one down below 6 ounces. It was at about 6.6 with the steel liners and the G10 handle scales. About 6.6 ounces. So, drastically lowers the weight too. And probably makes a knife stronger. I think it might be stronger like this. Because these are thick, these are like 5 millimeter thick scales. Or handle frames, or whatever you want to call them. And then you got the steel washers on the inside to protect the handles from the bearings, so they won't wear tracks in the handle scales. So it's like really set up very nice. And it centers out perfectly. Perfectly centered. So I highly recommend it, people. Anyway, that's it for this one. I'm going to go ahead and put this one out for you guys. Peace out, Stiletto.